Hey guys, Jeffrey's here, and welcome to yet another brand new series from Kerbin to the Moon, or from Kerbin to Moon, whichever I decide to do when I upload these. This is of course Kerbal Space Program. It is a game that has been out for a few years now. I think the first alpha for it came out in 2009. I might have that mixed up with another game. But I've had this game for about 6 months now, but I've been waiting for it to get to a stage where it's good enough for me to make videos of. And thankfully, we are at that stage because they've started bringing in some really cool stuff, which sort of fits in with what I want to do. So, we're going to start from the beginning. We're going to do a career. And I've never done career on here before, so this is literally all going to be new to me as well as to you. And the reason I'm doing that is so that it's not all pre-planned and pre-prepared and things like that. I'm seeing it for the first time as well as you guys. So we're going to be called the Jeffrey Space Center. There's our flag, and I think we're ready to go. Like I said, this is all new to me. I haven't seen any of this before now. So, what's a good place to start? Let's have a look at the research and development first. Right, we need... Let's scrap that. Let's go to the astronaut complex. Alright, let's try and build a rocket first. Let's do that. Let's go for the rocket. Hopefully, in building the rocket, I'll be able to work out what the hell it is I'm supposed to be doing. So, we have a very limited range of resources available to us right now, and one thing I'm slightly annoyed about is there is no mech jeb, which is something that I use quite a lot, so a little bit cheesed off that that's not on there, but I suppose you can't have everything, can you? So let's have a look at this and see if this works. We put some solid boosters on it. Oh no, that's not a good idea actually. We'll have a parachute on the top. Let's lower this into the floor. Right, hopefully this thing flies by itself. Well, obviously it will have a crew. What I mean by that is, you know, it stands up on its own accord. It flies well. It doesn't need a ton of stuff to keep it up in the air. Because unless I'm mistaken, there's no aerodynamic things available. We got what are they called? Modular girder segments. We got those available, but not a lot else. So we'll call this Testcraft 1. Like so. We'll save this, and then what I'm going to do now... Oh, that's good. It's got rid of all the ones that I had before. Perfect. Right. Let's see if I can make this thing fly. Like I said just now, I use MechJeb for the majority of things, so chances are this is going to end in a burning fireball. But we can but try. So we've got Jebediah sitting in his little cockpit there. I've turned sticky keys on, which I shouldn't have done. No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. We'll put the throttle about there. Right. And in 3, 2, 1, we have liftoff. And the parachute's open because I'm stupid enough to not put the parachute at a different stage. That's entirely my fault. We put the engine down there. What does that one actually do? I don't know. Oh well. Whilst we're here, I might whack another fuel tank on there just to see if it'll get us. The goal of this episode is to get into orbit. Not too bothered if we don't make it. Be nice if we did make it. This is a sort of a getting used to the game again kind of stage. Because although I played this game last week, but again I did it on sandbox mode. I didn't do it on career mode. So I'm finding this quite interesting actually, looking at what they've changed. Right. Put the throttle about there, and in 3, 2, 1, lift off. Now, we kind of want to follow the yellow circle here. Let me just remind myself of the controls. There we go. So we got. I want to go this way, like so, but not too far. And I want to turn this way a little bit, and then go this way again, a little bit more this way. Right. So if I keep following this circle, I should end up at an orbit. That's the plan. Whether that happens or not, who knows? For now, it looks good. We are running out of fuel, which is not so good. We're probably going to end up crashing, but you know, as a first proper test flight, I'd say this has been pretty successful. And it gives us enough to go and research some more components and build better rockets. I don't really know. This rocket does not seem to be following the path and getting into orbit now. It seems to be heading back towards Kerbin. Right, that's the fuel run out. So this will slowly start descending back into the ground. So at this point we deploy the parachute. And hope to God that it opens. It should do. It should be enough to slow us down with a bit of luck. Maybe we could have put a decoupler on there, apart from the fact that we haven't got any decouplers yet. So Jebediah seems to be having a good time down here, though. Look at him. He's having a fantastic time exploring the world. Parachute really needs to open soon, or we're going to crash and burn and die, and everything's going to be terribly wrong. And yeah, I think it gets to about 1,000 meters before it fully inflates. No, I don't mean inflates. I mean deploys. That's the word. We do seem to be slowing down. Our surface speed velocity is dropping rapidly. So we're coming up to 1,500 meters, which we'll hit now. And it still hasn't deployed. Gone past 1,000 meters. Maybe it's 500 meters when it deploys. There we go. And we've slowed right down. That's good. Right, so things to take from that. I'm slightly better at flying a rocket than I thought I was. What else? We needed more fuel. That's the other problem. And maybe a stack decoupler right below the control module. Apart from that, I think that was a pretty good first flight, to be honest. So, I think I can end this episode here. And then in the next episode, we can concentrate on improving our rocket, maybe doing a bit of research and development, and trying to get a full-scale orbit. So, it's time to do the end of video spiel, guys, as we crash into the ocean. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what am I going to say? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the little subscribe button below. If you have subscribed to my channel, then thank you for your continued support. And until next time, guys, I will see you soon.